Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. This is Pastor Tony Hughes from the St. Paul AME Church of Berkeley, California. You are actually looking at the reflection of my face in a different cell phone. Why? Because I am about to illustrate how to install the Givelify app onto a smartphone. We are grateful for the saints who are committed to continue supporting the church financially during the time of the shelter in place due to the COVID-19. And so we're going to help our members to do that a little bit more efficiently. You can do this for actually any church, but of course at St. Paul, it will be specific to what we're doing there. Thank you to our secretary, Sister Lenore, for allowing us to use our cell phone. As you see, just the face of a regular Android smartphone. And that went off for me. That's okay. So I'm going to turn that back on and just slide to open that up. And it brings you into the front page of this phone. What we see on all Android phones is a Play Store. I forget what they call it on an iPhone, but it's a similar store where you shop for your apps. We touch that, and it brings you to the page where you find your apps, and then in the top screen there, you can search for what you're looking for. I'm going to type in Givelify, which is spelled Givelify. It is short for give and simplify, or a combination word. Normally don't have to type the whole thing in as it comes up, usually just a GIVE or maybe something even less than that. Yes, and as you see, as soon as I touch GIV, I get Givelify Mobile Giving app at the top with this little blue icon. I touch there, and it will bring me to the Givelify page where I can install. You see, people love this app, 4.9 stars. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that with 6,000 reviews. I'm going to touch install, and it's going to go into the download process. This can take a few minutes. And while that's happening, again, let me express my thanks to those who continue to support St. Paul. We know this is a difficult season for many people. Many of our brothers and sisters are out of work because of the shutdown and things of that nature. But at the same time, we are seeking to keep the church able to operate, to help people, to bless those who need a special blessing. Amen. So again, grateful for all the saints who will continue to support the church. There are several different types of giving apps. Givelify is a one St. Paul has chosen. I personally have been using it for my giving for a couple of years. Now we see that the actual download is happening, and now the install is happening, as you can see the wording there. I've been using the app for a couple of years, and it's a very effective way to give, very safe, very secure, and we think that if you try it, you might like it as well. The app has been downloaded and installed, and so when I touch open, it will take me there. It shows you the Givelify logo as you move into the app. And now it asks you to enable your location. If you happen to be at the church, you can do that. Just hit that let's go, and it will find all the churches in the area. You can just tap on it. Since you may be doing this from a different location, home or wherever, we're going to skip this piece. And then just simply search for our church. Our church is St. Paul. There are many St. Pauls throughout the land, so we have to make sure we find ours. But I'm just going to type in St. Paul, Berkeley. And after I put that in, I can slide down here. And the third one you see there, St. Paul AME Church, 2024 Ashby, Berkeley, California. That is us. Touch there. And it shows you my picture. It shows you the picture of the church. And I am able to give if I so choose. Now, it will ask you to set up an account. In other words, if you're giving, it has to have a way to give. You might use PayPal. You might use a debit card or a credit card. I personally like to use a debit card, a bank card, comes straight out of my checking account. So let me touch give. And I'm actually going to set that up for a different name other than my own, because mine is already set up with an account. Tell it, for example, I want to give $10. St. Paul has set this up where you can give for your homecoming, your anniversary, thanks, benevolence, general budget, Sunday school, etc. Down here toward the bottom is tithe. So I'll touch that. And you hit the Give Now button. You can add a memo. You can add a donation. You can make it recurring, which is convenient if you're on a fixed income. I hit Give Now. And it asks me how am I going to sign in. Who needs to be able to identify me. So I'm going to continue with email. And I need to type in, just again, as I said, I'm already set up. I'm going to type in a name and a password that is not fit for public consumption, but I will put it here. And you saw the little sign in button. I'm going to hit that. Okay, and it comes up and it tells me I don't have an account, as I'm going to show that to you there here. And it says if you don't already have an account, you can join Givelify. So I'm going to do that. I have to give it my name and also ask again for my email address. So a little bit of a slowdown here for what we're trying to do, but that's okay because you're going to experience some of those most likely. Get my name type in there. It's already got my email and my password. So I'll click submit. Okay. It brings me to this page. I can personalize it, put my picture in there and all that. I'm going to skip all of that. There again, it has the church, and I hit give now. It wants to know my credit card information. And once I put that in, I won't do that for now because it's already closing up on a 7-minute video. But your credit card information, the date, the expiration date, the CRV, all of that, you get that in there, and then you are easily able to give. So we hope that helps to clarify what you need to do to make this work for you. Again, the church appreciated it. I appreciate it, and I'm sure the Lord will bless you real good if you continue to do that. So there's my reflection again. I'm actually going to show you my real face. Ta-da, that's me. I hope I didn't scare you too bad. But have a blessed day, and we appreciate you, and may the Lord bless you, and we see you real soon. Bye-bye.